Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Let me pull something up. I tried to tell you, man. Don't sleep on damn Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford. We've talked about this before. Terence Crawford's got the goddamn connections. I've been trying to tell people that. The conversations died down. So it's time to breathe some life back into it. Terence Crawford is about to shock the world. Okay. Oh, man. This is crazy. But anyway, check this out. Let me pull this up. Okay, let me make this a little bit smaller. Goddamn, too big. Terence Crawford about to hit Saudi Arabia. He's about to get hooked. Well, he's not about to. He's hooked up with them damn Saudis. So check this out. This guy here, right, at Barbosa Boxing, looking forward to His Excellency at Turki Alalshikh. First U.S. invasion with Crawford. We all know Bud Fundora ain't happening. Not for nothing, Earl was on the ring last Saturday after the fight. And then this right here, it's great. Terence Crawford has Saudi support. He is definitely number 2 or number 1 for some pound for pound, for some as a pound for pound fighter in the world. Israel Madrimov emerging as a front runner rival for his debut at 154. A solid match. Looking forward to it. Right? Then you got right here, according to boxing, His Excellency's America debut will headline Terence Crawford versus Madrimov, ? According to Barbosa Box, the Saudi-backed Terence Bud Crawford is set to face Madrimov for what could be a WBO-WBA 154-pound bout. Just the other day, we dropped a hint that Crawford could be working directly with Turki Alalshikh and the Saudi powers, and it appears that's exactly what's happening. For those who said that the Saudi-sponsored events would only happen in Saudi, you were wrong, and it looks like Benavidez versus the winner of Bivol versus Bertabiev can in fact happen in the United States. Bing, 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 bing. Or should I say cha-ching, ching, 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 ching? Now, I've been talking about this and the possibilities of Terence Crawford getting over to Saudi Arabia. And I even did a YouTube short the other day saying, Saudi, here he comes. Because they're not, for some reason, he's not getting the, things aren't working out over here. But I am so glad that Terence Crawford is managing to stay a step ahead. Now, I will say this. If Turki Alalshikh wasn't involved in boxing, I don't know what Terence Crawford would be doing. But Turki Alalshikh is, and it's amazing to me that Turki Alalshikh is saying, you know what, I'm going to go out there and attack that U.S. market. You know why, man? Because that money that they have over there is crazy. And I don't care who you are over here in the United States. When it comes to that money, everybody will fall in line. You understand? Because that's what it's all about. These key decision makers behind the scenes, everybody from the fighter to the judge, the referee, the commission, the goddamn doctors, the referees, the guys who are the security, everybody's all about their money, man. Everybody. Judges, man, you know, the police department, man, first line defenders. When it comes to these boxing events, everybody wants some dough. And if you see you got somebody like Turki Alalshikh who has endless money, and Turki Alalshikh's like, there's no way in the world they can blackball Turki Alalshikh. Like, they can't do it. They can't stop him from coming over here into the States and infiltrating boxing. They can't stop him. And even so, he could have a team here. You know what I'm saying? They can have a team here in the States. And it can be some well-known individuals who now decide to team up with Turki Alalshikh And he's like, okay, you guys are basically an extension of me. We'll run business over there in America. Kind of like what Matrimov tried to do in the United States. Turki Alalshikh can easily do that. And the thing is, Turki Alalshikh, of course, you're going to want to put on great shows. But you can expect Turki Alalshikh to get, I think, great turnouts, because I would think the type of events that he would put on here could be something over the top. It could be kind of like what Triller was trying to do. But the bottom line is, when you take a look at now, we're not saying this is happening yet, but there's a strong potential for it happening, right? Terence Crawford fighting for the WBA and IBF strap. Now, we've been sitting here brainstorming and just having a conversation about what direction Crawford could go. And so now when you look at it, let me make this a little bit smaller for you. When you take a look at it, you see that Madrimov is the WBA champion, and then here for the IBF is vacant. Now, Terence Crawford, see, the rumors were, Fundora, and we know Fundora and Zhu are supposedly out for a while. But the rumor was that the WBO belt was going to be vacated. But, there's so much crap that's thrown around out here in social media. That's why, we do a lot of videos just to keep you guys up with things. But there's always a change to the change. But I don't think there's anything definitively planned for Crawford. But I do think there are conversations taking place, which is what we do on this channel as well. So Crawford could fight for the WO strap if it's forced to be vacated and Fundora is made champion in recess. That would free up Crawford to fight Josh Kelly or Lubin. Or Crawford could go the Madrimov route, fight here in the States, and then still get paid the kind of money he wants. And they with the money that the Saudis have, I have no doubt that the IBF will have no problem falling in line for Terence Crawford and this guy to fight for that vacated belt. So now the winner becomes unified. And everyone else out here who feels like maybe they deserve the opportunity more than Terence Crawford, there's not too much complaining they can do, because nobody's arguing about Terence Crawford and just what he's accomplished as a boxer. Terence Crawford is the truth. So he can jump right up and get a title shot because, one, he's kind of earned the right to be rewarded these kind of privileges, but two, is the money's going to be behind him with Turki Alalshikh. So that's what you're looking at right here. Errol Spence, it still sounds to me like they're trying to target him and Fundora, which means Errol Spence and Crawford will not be crossing paths if it goes that route. So what we could see happening here is Fundora would hold on to his straps. Depending on what's going on with Tim Tszyu, Fundora said they're going to rematch him. Then you hear reports saying he's not going to rematch him. He's supposed to fight Crawford. Now it could be Spence. But so what I think happening, and I'm being totally honest, this is just my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's cool. I'm giving an opinion, right? I think Fundora fights Spence. I think Tszyu will return before Fundora. That the WBO will tell Fundora to vacate the WBO strap, make him champion in recess, so Tszyu can fight somebody for the WBO strap, probably Lubin. I think Spence will fight Fundora. The winner of that will fight the winner of Tszyu and Lubin, or Tszyu and Josh Kelly. And then Crawford could fight, Madrimov for the IBF and WBA straps. And sometime next year, you could see Crawford fight, the winner of whoever wins ends up with the WBC and WBO strap. So it's kind of interesting. But I tell you, man, I told you, it's just a matter of time before we start getting more information. But now that we're hearing about Saudi Arabia, I'll wait to hear from Turki Alalshikh. Because with these people posting stuff, you just don't know what's true. But if Turki Alalshikh says something, then you know that it probably has some teeth to it. That being said, y'all keep cool. Terence Crawford is obviously out here with several pokers in the fire, seeing which one heats up. Probably going to be sitting back looking at us like, y'all putting so much energy into talking about me and my business and how I should retire and how I'm being done wrong. And I'm just fine with my situation. Y'all keep cool. I'm in the breeze.